does need to lead this charge, otherwise things could go awry very quickly. But Bogdan on the bomb is the man standing outside. But, oh no, Dota's been spotted. Can't quite catch Snax off, and with the now upgraded AK-47, the pole is looking particularly menacing. In fact, speaking of poles, this entire squad is Polish now. The core three at the very least, as Hades decapitates X7. And this is starting to look a little bit worse for wear for Havu. They might just well recover things unless Spargo can catch a quick scout shot, and he can't. No bomb denial for now, but Ariel actually catches Hades.
Buys even further time as well. Oh, but the smoke spam from Snax. Great awareness. He's tagged down low, though. Both players one shot away. And now Spargo can wield that scout like an out. But he can move a whole lot more quick. But Bogdan...
Szukasz miejsca, gdzie możesz zdobyć niesamowite skiny do CS-a? Sprawdź hellcase.com, otwieraj skrzynki i wygrywaj skiny, o których marzyłeś. Na stronce możecie również ulepszać swoje skiny za pomocą upgradera i rywalizować z innymi graczami w bitwach na skrzynki. A do tego możesz brać udział w giveawayach użytkowników, których jest naprawdę mnóstwo. Użyj mojego kodu matheo, dzięki któremu dostaniesz darmowe środki na start i bonus do depozytu. Link do stronki znajdziecie w opisie.
Impact for the tool so far. X7 in the meantime, he's found 3Ks from this position before, but unfortunately goes down without a single frag. Finally, Zane chimes on in as Ariel pops the pin on a Molotov, but throws it straight into the smoke in front of him. Somehow catches Twist. Regardless, Ariel, the smoke push gets him too. That's massive from the young gun. The Snax is now left in a 1 versus 2. Doesn't know exactly where Zane is. That will be a freebie, but bomb's been tapped. Snax will spam the smoke. Ariel just needs to swing this one wide, and what a clutch there from Ariel.
Off that last round, but he needs to fall back. Oh, but he goes forward.
Oh, no. Why? Why does he go for that peek? I know he's being pressured. I know he wants a frag, but he's just given up an AWP to 4 Tech 9 players. And X7, he's going to have a lot to do yet again from the same position. Finds 2. It's a gorgeous spray down, but Bogdan's there to deliver. And Hades now, on his signature weapon, is going to cause carnage. And Ariel is going to run towards long, splitting up from Zane. If they don't check connector, this could go horribly, horribly wrong. Twist still alive and kicking. That's an absolute freebie. Now a 1v3.
He's going to concede or go for a little smoke diffuse. Okay. There's a couple of AKs, but yeah, he doesn't have time. Going to be incredibly difficult. That smoke just been recycled here, but a brilliant flash. Ooh. But a little bit awkward right there. Still, though, Zane able to recover quite nicely. And Spargo and X7. Last standing here. They haven't even moved past the smoke, and I don't know if they will. There's the dive down in, though. There's the commitment being made. Smoke goes on top of the bomb, or at least attempted. Spargo lands a big shot right there. Twist now.
Oh my.
Last man standing, and Spargo pulls that back out of thin air.
That was a massive round from Spargo.
Yeah, that's going to allow them to call things back. He's got to get his gun out. ASAP. Zen holding down the line. Flashbang perfectly placed, and all of a sudden they can pull this one back. Hades has just done that. Advantage now their way. Dodo revealing his cards right now. HE strikes. Does Havu. They move rapid on the Pleasant's position. Only one, though, left standing. Ariel in between these two players. Between a rock and a hard place right now. Oh.
I don't think that's a rock that was thrown at him there. That was they've got one decoy that they can use and a flashbang that is expended, and Spargo expends Twist pretty damn swiftly. Bogdan struggling here with the USP as Ariel will shut him through. Spargo taking a long-range fight with a P250 as Hades has the same and is successful twice with the USP. Massive headshots coming through.
He has to do a lot of the heavy lifting right now as he's the last player on high HP, but look at the way he's playing this angle. He will go down, sticking out just enough. Hades able to strike bomb. Needs to be diffused. Smoke's on top of it. And look at this. Hades has an angle. Lands the timing. No, he does not. Just barely off of it. They think that they're on top of the bomb, but instead Hades is going to find a couple of exit kills, but there's simply no time.
If Shorts was here instead of Bogdan, then maybe X-Finers would be having an easier time of it. But Pleasant, oh my god, Pleasant! That's a 3K sprayed out of nowhere! Through the top of the smoke as well, and Spargo finally trades, but Hades...
As soon as they try and run it on back for another attempt there, Hades going to shut it down as quick as can be. Just needs to buy time, though. He has a big flank coming through right now. This could buy everything right now for the team. Dodo down low, and Hades just activate. This is what he needed to do. Bogdan staying alive is so valuable.
My god, he can do it on everything. He's picked up a rifle as well. Now Zane will fall, and Dota with just a deagle. I think Hades may have single-handedly won this round on the retake. 31 kills to his tally here. The man is a menace. And Pleasant on the other side of the smoke. Depozytu, who's going to spot each other first, and it will be Pleasant to find the final frag. Smoke is raining down again towards Monster. The amount of delaying that's being done here is incredibly significant as Twist finally catches a solo X7. Zane does get a one-tap, and Doto finds another with that hero AK, but still a 3v2. And time is ticking.
Oh, there's one more, though, to add to the tally. Hades, though, ready to strike. Finally, a miss out of him. And well, that proved to be just costly enough to let them win the round. It just might. Oh, no, Hades has rerouted. Up and towards heaven. He's spotted out now. That's massive. All the information in the world, and a swing comes through. He makes sure to take his time on that shot in a second. Hades cannot be stopped. 3.5 v5 right now with Ariel down so low. At least he's wielding the AWP, but Hades confirms the band advantage, and he hasn't taken too much flack for it.
The nade does more damage than the actual engagement, but X7 does at least deal with Pleasant. Hades, my god, man! Where does that come from?
For the entire X-Finest campus, they have no idea where things are heading, but they're going to commit themselves towards B, and they couldn't have been more right.
Oh, the flash comes in too late as Doto does end up having a full-blinded opponent on the other end, but Zane comes in a minute of time, but Hades is still alive. There's no time. Hades just has to play time, and there's not enough time. The Spargo, he decapitates him regardless. 1v2 again for Hades. Yeah, Bogdan is not the man you want to be solo holding a site, as harsh as that sounds, but Pleasant does at least hold off A for now. Will this continue to spur them into a 2 or a 1v1 split? No, he's going to have to come down to B pretty damn quickly. Twist can only hold off this extension for so long. Spargo seals the deal on him. Less than a Molotov will at least buy him some space to get out of heaven, but I do believe they've heard the drop, or perhaps not, as they actually molly in towards CT instead. Pleasant, this is incredibly advanced positioning here. Look how close he is. He's on bridge, and they've got no idea. He stays scoped in, so they won't be able to hear him. Sees the first, also catches the second. Pleasant, oh my god! Oh my god, the no-scope is insanity! Finest get a flawless CT, half of the back of that! Pleasant, there's no way!
Ariel. About to be hit by a train of T-side players here very soon, but he does fight first.
Zane, that's a risky flashbang. That is far too risky. Just blinds himself as Pleasant in with a double. Oh no, I think this is it. That's a massive 3K from Pleasant. Doto will deny the bomb plant though. Can he survive long enough to win the round out, or will be whipped out again? Hades, precious Hades, of course it's Hades.
Find the opening proceeding right there. There's a lot of resources towards A. There's long rotations. Twist has no support, but he might not need it. 3 kills.
Oh my god.
On the defense, he is on an island, and not a single point of damage taken. He's going to jump up. He might stick around for too long here. Pistol.
And is praying that somebody will give him a kill, but it's not looking like that's going to happen. And oh, just as it might have, comes off the angle. Bogdan finally peeks on in. Doto can make noise to the other side of the map as... Oh, it's a freebie for Spargo. Wow. That's magnificently good game sent. And Doto finally comes into the fray. Yeah, it would be nice to see them come into the fray as Snax has really started to pick up this AWP again here. It's not something we've always seen from him, but I suppose back on the Anonymous days, he was the designated sniper back on this map at the very least, but he has just missed 3 jumping out of apartments and as such gets his head ripped cleanly off. Hades! That's a ridiculous no-scope! Hades in with a second. Can he replicate his performance from the previous map? Looking for another one at Hades! They've already been able to accrue, but speaking of accruing things, the damage picked up by that Molotov is gorgeous and Pleasant. The ability to get a 3K spray down as they're all running across him like... The target range is very impressive, and Hades, that one tap is clean as anything.
Might miss his timing.
Yeah, I think he's just missed it as Hades catches aerial twist, looking for more, and that's a big headshot onto Spargo. Continues to spray, but there will be no one hiding firebox, at least for now. X7, that is a relentless amount of damage with an MP9, but unfortunately for him, won't get the kill. Doto, though, finally activates on his flank, and he's going to run out of ammo in the process. Dancing around with a USP, will fall down to Pleasant instead, and X7 on 4 HP and an MP9, praying he can bag a rifle and try and run away. I don't think he's going to be allowed it. Pleasant will hear this weapon being picked up, and he doesn't even need to. He pushes forward anyway, and oh my god, he could defuse the bomb. No, he can't. It's planted for short. I've lied to you. But it is a 1v1 and a winnable one at that. Hades on 22 HP, the MP9 at long range! I was joking when I said I thought he could defuse the bomb, but he's actually going to get it over the line! The autopsy table's already been prepared for this map. As perhaps it won't be needed for another round. Snax gets 2, but Doto trades. Back to the 3v3 we go. But as soon as I say that, Twist and Bogdan, they passive approaches. That might not be very helpful. X7 can't afford to be passive as the man jumps on his head. Lesson will go down.
Massive damage, and Hades has a long cutoff here. Flashbang, not going good. Hades still holding it, and Snax helps out here initially. They're all trying to funnel on through, but there's no way they're gonna back out.
7 rounds in a row for X-Finest here. And they've had little to no competition. As Blessing gets a freebie onto Aerial, sees the barrel, about to see another one!
Like it's looming over their heads. All 30 required in this game to get to this point. Blessed, all he has to do is sit and wait in towards the B-bomb site. But look who's just transitioned out. X7 walking into the meat grinder here, and he will get taken down. Blessed with 2.
God. It's already half ticked. There's no chance in hell he wins this one out. And Bogdan, he doesn't even need to swing. Blessin. We find the frags. Oh, that's gorgeous. And the Molotov as well. The bomb is dropped. And oh, Sparko falls. There's not going to be enough time for Zane, surely.
Yes. Maybe still a barrel. He tries to wallbang him off, but no way. X-Finest on 17 rounds. But he's trying to be a hero right now. Numbers punched in. That's going to help out big time. Snax and Hades moving in unison. They have to deal with Aerial. They have to deal with the double up in the ramp side here. How do they get past this? A side retake, so difficult to deal with. Only one HE, one flash. That's all that they have left. Aerial tosses the molly, further buying time, but Snax is able to strike here. Hades moving. Hades is proactive. He needs to land some shots quickly. There's the first. Snax needs to get on the ball.
God,
and Hades, he does it again. Over and over. Hades has not been stopped.
I can't believe he's doing this in a double OT, and it might actually work. We've seen Pasha do something similar, but oh no! Snax gets decapitated. Bogdan misses a shot on the AWP as well. Who put the IGL on that? But Pleston now he's looking to recover things. Only good for... Wait, did he get 2? He actually kills Doto after all of that, and the blood's coming for short. Hades peeks on in.
No.
Oh god, he's missed it! Not at a time like this. You cannot afford misses right now, Hades. You've been so good throughout this series. You just need to land one more. Spargo goes through the wall, puts us 19-19.
And Doto, he's finding further success. They're collapsing in, but that's a big shadow advantage. Aerial, it doesn't get any easier than that, and a 3-on-5 turns sour. A turnaround from Aerial, but no luck. Twist strikes as well. And last alive is X7. In towards CT, backs are turned. Oh, Twist! Twist! He gets peppered in from behind, but now moving quickly. Twist is gonna shut things down. X7, chaos.
Real though, he's changed his position just as Twist comes down the ladder. They've seen the man towards CT, and a Molotov comes on over to flush him out. Forces him backwards. He's still burning. Spargo might go down to the molly, but somehow gets Twist in the process. Looking for more. Down goes Bogdan. Hades 1v4. And he's been a miracle worker before, but in a scenario like this, it just doesn't seem possible. Jumping across the top of the boxes, that's a ridiculous kill to X7, but it's not going to matter, surely. 9 seconds, sees the plant, what a kill!
No!
Oh my god, no way!
There's time!
There's no way, there's still time! He's coming out of Palace though! Hades, there's no way he anticipates this, and Zane ruins the 1v4 clutch attempt, but holy god!
X-Finest, as they show more and more teeth throughout these rounds here, but aggression, a deep HE. Bogdan close by in the smoke, so is Zen. They are back to back right now, and it's not so comfortable on that couch, but another smoke is going to provide some comfort. Bogdan immediately gets bested, and X7 provides coverage. This could be just it. This could be exactly what they need. It's Hades and it's Plessin, the dynamic duo, but it's all gonna fall apart there. Havu.
But this time starting off on the more treacherous side, especially when it comes down to Ancient. Well, the pistol looking more and more convincingly like it will be locked in, but as soon as I say that, Zane's not gone down yet. Only good for one in the end though. Twist and Pless and Bogdan too, they all chime in. Has only just 2 pistols to deal with. He's just seen the shoulder of Snax, but it's not going to matter as Snax capitalizes in droves, and Hades, he's going to cut off rotation. Spargo peeks on in. That's a gorgeous shot for him to land, but the B-bomb site is again in jeopardy. Digits punched on in as Bogdan forces his way down alongside, flashed off the angle. Thankfully, plays with restraint as Doto certainly doesn't, but he will go down to the coach himself, leaving Snax in a 1v1. Both similar HP, but bomb's been tapped, and Snax needs to pick up the pace here. Pros do not fake Snax, and Spargo will get the defuse.
towards the B bomb site rather, and not able to land across. Aerial has coverage. Snax does trade things back. The ops are covered here. Held on to. Has to go for the wide swing. Snax, he lands one, but the trade, that's just excellent.
Ensures that's no longer the case. A bit of an overextension before his teammates have a chance to realize a push, but Hades realizes the position as Spargo and bags a frag because of it. Bogdan now starting the plant, but Snax, he's about half a second too late to save his teammate. And as such, into the 2v2 we go. Now, the one benefit here for X-Fine is that there's no retake util on the side of Harvu, and Doto might not be on the retake for the side of Harvu either. Spots out Bogdan, but Bogdan shoots too early. It's getting rather tentative here on the retake. Doto's looking to at least capitalize on the one, runs out of ammo in the process, and down goes Aerial to Snax.
Twist making noise finally, reveals. The hard cleared, Aerial, he will go down. Minimal damage taken as well. Twist going big time right now, and Bogdan keeps him even further at bay. Oh wait, Doto, he's just taking so much damage to the molly there. Oh no, Bogdan, so easiest kill of his life, turns for another. Bogdan, he might have been having a quiet series right now, but he all of a sudden gets loud in such a pivotal round. One more kill to go. Spargo, the last man standing, scratching his head as to what happened to the rest of his team there and has no say.
Yeah, there's 4 players in the general vicinity, but for how much longer? Well, Pleston ensures for a little while at least, and Hades gets another. Hades finds more success. Spargo finally ends that reign of terror, but Snax, he's fallen as well. Spargo, the top fragger right now, finally removed by Twist. And X7, it's so messy. Eventually gets the killing blow. X7 the 180. Oh my goodness, another 1v2 coming out. Harvu stand a serious risk of completely running over them, as I mentioned. Bogdan, though, my goodness. He's going to run straight past all of them, and not a single person will check his position. So much info, so many opportunities, and he's going to see 3 of them. Massive plays from Bogdan, leading
Nice
11 p.m. And I promised my flatmates I'd be done by 11 today. So, I've already told the fib. As Twist ain't fibbing when he says he's coming in with a punch. Back to double with Snax, and my god, I can't believe he's got another here.
Wow.
That was an impeccable cleanup. That was a gun round for Harvu.
How much fight do they have here? How long can X-Finance hold on? Not much longer, it seems. Stunning entries coming through there. And it's up to Snax, Bogdan, the coach, and Twist, who's had a hell of a map, but needs a whole lot more. Snax moving in towards the middle. Perfect timing to strike there from Dodo.
But this flank could be Twist if he goes towards middle here and he catches 2. There is still hope in the round. No! Oh my goodness, how has that been allowed to happen?
What?
Doto kills Spargo, but Doto also kills the opposite player. Another one deployed. There's not enough time left. He doesn't even have a kit. He just has to force the affair. And he tries it, gets X7, almost gets Aerial as well.